Just coming back into the Port of Lance River now. It's a bit cloudy now. Dark. Anyways, I got a steer here. I got a steer. Okay, that's better. Just let it drift in here a bit. The wind is pushing me in this way, so that's good. Just have to get the front end around the right way. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Real nice. I know that the background is going to be dark now because the sun is, it's not directly in front of me. It's pretty high in the sky now. Of course, it's coming right up to the summer equinox, so it's as high in the sky as it's going to get. Almost the 21st of this month, it'll be as high as it's going to get, and then it'll start heading back down. Well, of course, the earth will tilt. It's not the sun that's moving, it's the earth that's tilting. Yeah, that's the way I'm going, back down that way. Yeah, I'm just taking a little break, let the wind push me a bit. I gotta turn a bit here. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the video's going all over the place, I know. There's only so many things I can do at once. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice paddle back down the Port of Lance River here. And then I'll probably go out to Mount Lake and over to McElroy Lake maybe. I don't feel like taking out yet. Actually, I have to stop at my truck on the way by because I didn't bring my life jacket with me. And I don't usually take it on days like that. If I've been paddling all my life, and I know when I need it and when I don't. One time I always take it is when I go out in Quirk Lake. That's a nasty lake sometimes. But on little paths like this, now I'm going out to Mountain Lake. Mountain Lake's a fairly big lake, and I'm not going to put it on. I'll put it on the front of my kayak there, because there's folks around that think they were put on the earth to save us all from ourselves, and those kinds usually have something to say if they see you without a life jacket. Yeah. Yeah, they think they were put on the earth to save us all from ourselves. But having said that, if I get myself into a situation where I don't make it out, well, that's my fault. I'm willing to suffer the consequences if I make a mistake. And I'm an adult, and I should be able to do that. That should be my right. But we live in a communist country, so... Well, I know it's not... They don't say it's communist, but it is. When you get down to it. It's when you get down to the brass tacks. The government tells you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. But up here, there's not much enforcement of anything, really. So you can get away with a lot up here, and that's one of the reasons I'm up here. Because there's a bit more freedom here than there is maybe down in farther south in more populated areas. Yeah, and if you go farther north, there's even more freedom. You can do anything. You can do what the hell you want. Although there is some enforcement up there, but not much at all. But the thing is, if you go farther north than this, you have no amenities. I mean, you see these shows on TV where people take off, go out and build a log cabin and all this. That's it seems like a dream just to a lot of people watching it, but it's not. It's a very, very difficult life if you do that. And I wouldn't want to make my life that difficult. That's for sure. You can say, oh yes, you got more freedom than I have, and yes, you do. I agree. But you pay for it. And you may pay for it with your life too, and maybe with the lives of other people. Yeah, I read about a woman and her baby that got eaten by a grizzly bear because they were living up in the middle of nowhere. and her husband was off hunting or something. Yeah. So that was a decision those two adults made, and it cost the child its life. So you have to think about things like that. You know, I don't have any kids. Well, my son is old now. Well, not old. He's in the 40s, so he can take care of himself. But yeah, if you're doing something like that, yeah, you got to be prepared to pay the consequences if something goes wrong. It might cost you your life. It might cost someone else in your family their lives. So, yeah. Okay, let's paddle down the Port Lance River.